This is the Dale Not Dale Podcast, Season 3.
Did you know that mRNA vaccines are approved and in use for pigs in the U.S.? Yep, it's true. The mystery continues to grow in the meat industry, and every day I'm more thankful for my Good Rancher subscription. I don't have to worry about imported meat, unknown vaccines, or experimental things in the meat I feed my family. During their Say mRNA to mRNA sale, Good Ranchers is offering a free 10-pound Easter ham with any subscription. Their ham is fantastic, and unlike the pork at the store, it is guaranteed to be free of mRNA vaccines. This is a $119 ham that you will get for free with my code DNDPOD. Go to goodranchers.com today and say mRNO to your meat. During this sale, every subscription enjoys $25 off any box, a free $119 Heritage ham, and Good Ranchers' lifetime quality commitment. Their promise to never compromise on quality. Plus, with their Never mRNO pledge, you can be sure that you're getting your meat free of any unknown potentially harmful additives every single month. What I really love about Good Ranchers is their commitment to transparency. They believe that you're right. You have the right to know exactly what's in your food, and they are not afraid to show you. They are amazing supporters of this show, so go support them and them taking their stand. No one else is being as loud or as active on this issue as them, and it's because they genuinely want to provide you with the best meat in America. Go to goodranchers.com, use my code DNDPOD to get your free Easter ham today. That is goodranchers.com, use my code DNDPOD, say mRNO to mRNA. That's Good Ranchers, American meat delivered.
On the podcast, we chillin' zest. Uncle Dale, Von Magnus. Yeah, we the best. Magnus in the cut. No shirt in sight. Spitting truth and jokes. Yeah, we keep it tight. Uncle Dale's wisdom. Dropping like gems. With Von's quick wit. We them boys, yeah, we them. In our zone, we stay laughing. To a new feet. Good ranch.
What up, Vonnie?
Hi.
Don't be a little sourpuss.
Dude, I hate electronics.
Dude, Vaughn's been crying a whole last freaking 5-10 minutes over
this
Google
is
Chrome.
stupid. I got freaking 3 MacBooks, 2 iPads. I can't figure a damn one of them out.
You just aren't good with technology. That's just the bottom line.
Dude, that's the thing is I am good with technology.
I don't agree with that at all. You couldn't even hook up AirPods without Magnus walking you through it.
Well, because I didn't know that the button on the back of it was a button. I mean, if they wouldn't hide the shit, then I wouldn't have to worry about it. Dude, it's ridiculous. Steve Jobs, you're a real dick.
Well, he's dead.
Well, I don't want to say something mean about him, but
too late.
It's probably better.
Well, dude, go get you an Android phone if you're so upset with it.
No, I like my iPhone. My iPhone works very well. It's just whenever you try to get me on one of these computers.
I got you. All right. Well, hey, we're trying out something new. We're trying out a solo remotely, and Vaughn's already excited about it. So I'm glad because anytime we can get Vaughn off tilt, that's anytime really. But this has really got him.
We about not had this podcast. I was ready to quit.
Why? You can't give up that easy.
Bullshit, I was about to.
I know, that's what I'm saying. Why?
All right, I'm moving on.
Thank you.
I got a beef.
We even got the Magnus in here. Look at him.
I'm loving every minute of this. This is beautiful.
Yeah. Hey, in my screen, you're right in the middle of it too. So you're lucky. I would slap the shove on him. You're sitting in the middle of it. So due to some crazy scheduling this week for all of us, we're just decided to do try a remote one on Riverside. Not sure how this is going to work, but I feel good about it. I like Vaughn being upset, so we're good. And Magnus ain't even said anything yet to piss you off, and you're pissed.
And I got some.
Just looking at it's pissing me off.
He was supposed to have a shirt on. All the people watching on YouTube, they're gonna be pissed. They're like, dude, he is not on brand.
Just no thirst traps for me, I guess.
Magnus, this is the first time I've seen somebody in ever with maroon sheets.
That's brown. It was shit.
So the camera's all automatic. I try to adjust the color temperature and it just wasn't working.
Do you have your high school diploma hanging above your bed?
No, that's Chelsea's.
Do you still have a letter jacket?
No,
Dude.
you have to be in a sport to get one of those. I was not.
Oh no, you could get one for like computer programming and
Magnus,
stuff.
what did you do in high school? Did you do any? You didn't do any sports?
Dude, I had zero school.
Dungeons and
spirit.
Dragons
I
that
did
count as a
nothing.
sport.
I wasn't even that cool, dude. You would have had to have friends to play Dungeons and Dragons.
What? So you didn't do any extracurricular activities in high school?
Study hall was probably one of the highlights of my high school career.
Like study hall was required, Magnus.
Yes. I didn't take study hall until my senior year, so I had like 3 study halls my senior year. It was great.
Man, can you talk a little louder? You don't have any AirPods, Magnus? Or Mike?
These don't work because he's got a Mac.
No, I just didn't want to hook mine up.
It would help because Vaughn's louder, I'm louder, and you're low. Just FYI.
Like in a normal pod. You got to lower my mic in case I say
That's
something
true.
stupid.
But it's different. This ain't a normal pod, dude. This is a new way we're doing it right now. So it's just
What? We are not. We are not. No, this is for 1 week.
I said this is a new way we're doing it today. I'm not saying for going
Okay.
forward. I'm just saying it's a new way, so we gotta figure it out.
This is for emergencies only.
Yeah, I mean it's way better when in person. I get it. Trust me. But we wanted to see if this would work. So Magnus, no sports, huh? Do what?
No
I
sports.
was saying we gotta get used to this because Magnus, whenever he goes to prison, this is the only way we're gonna be able to do it.
I'm never getting caught.
Yeah, right.
Because
All right, yeah, no sports, Magnus. Come on, moving on.
Yeah, no sports. Very boring. I wasn't athletic. My mom and dad did not want me to work out until after, because you know how your body doesn't develop until you're a certain age. And
that's a lie. That's a lie people tell the kids.
I'm pretty sure your body starts developing at conception.
What I mean is, like,
Yeah.
my mom was adamant, like, no working out, no lifting weights, none of that stuff until I was like 17.
Lifting weights is for the devil.
Yeah.
Dude. Hey, tell your mom I said she's wrong.
Hey, actually, I'm gonna call her in.
She's 72, man. Try to change her mind.
Oh no, she'd have a heart attack.
Dude, if Vaughn met your mom, what do you think would happen?
I would love to see that conversation just be a fly on the wall because Vaughn he can schmooze with anybody. But my mom, ultra conservative,
Really?
doesn't like talking about potty humor, just
I'm out.
super, super, super crazy conservative.
I would break the ice though. Like before I met her, like I would like drip rabbits and lamb's blood all over me and go in there and just, give her a hug.
What would that be about?
I don't think that would bother her as much as you just talking about the toilet.
She likes blood.
Oh,
She
you like bloodletting?
She don't like poop.
Yeah, she doesn't like talking about toilet humor. It's horrible.
Oh,
Is she allowed? Would I be allowed to use the restroom?
Yeah. You just can't talk
Does
about it.
I'd up,
Can't
Would
talk
she-
about it.
I'd upper decker then.
so yeah. So apparently she doesn't listen to our podcast, does she?
No.
Does she know you work on this?
I keep her in the dark on this one.
Hey, does Magnus? Are you? Something just dawned on you.
Yeah.
You're living a double life.
He is.
Yeah, that's why I never
Your
wanted
mom
to be on
doesn't-
camera.
Well, you're on camera.
Here we are.
We can blur. You can blur your face out like it's all black. Like you're behind a.
Yeah, like witness protection,
Yes, we're gonna do that. I think that's pretty funny.
voice change. Yeah.
Yeah, voice change.
So you don't think it would be a good idea if Dale and I sent her a postcard with a link to the podcast?
I'll say, look what your baby boy does. Let me take a picture of us three. Look here, boys. Say cheese.
Some BTS.
Be behind the scenes of Vaughn's favorite way of doing a podcast.
This
No,
is
it's not.
the way of the future here.
It is the way of the
Hey,
future.
you know what?
We're in the.
It took me about
Jetsons.
18 episodes to even know what BTS meant. I just rolled with it. Y'all kept saying it. I was like, I'm good with that.
You didn't know what it
BTS.
meant?
Dude, you seen the
Dude, no, I
comments?
didn't.
Dude, Crystal even knew what that meant. Pretty boy. Listen up, fellas. Who the hell said you can't age like fine wine?
I don't know.
You ever said that?
No?
You better not. Just because you're getting older doesn't mean you shouldn't stop investing in your health. That's why we use Pretty Boy Skincare.
There's a reason they were voted GQ's #1 face moisturizer for men.
Damn.
Forget the 10-step routines. This 6-in-1 moisturizer targets dry skin, wrinkles, dark circles, razor burn, beard itch, and helps with oil control. It's extremely lightweight and refreshing gel, so no more walking around with a greasy, heavy mask.
Yuck. Finally, skincare built the way dudes want. A simple product with high-performance, dermatologist-preferred ingredients. Use our code DNDPOD15 at checkout for 15% off. Pretty Boy!
Have you seen all the comments? People like, stop putting hashtag BTS. Y'all are not a Korean boy band.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
the Korean band.
Hey,
Honestly, I was thinking like it was like something like that.
I was trying to get clicks from BTS fans.
Yeah, that's what I thought it was. Like, because
That's genius.
we've hashtagged Joe Rogan before.
Hashtag K-pop. Dude, I can't get into that stuff. You try listening to that K-pop bands? It's bad.
No,
It's bad.
I will say that I've been. There's this Taiwanese rapper that I saw on YouTube. Oh my gosh, man, it is awesome.
Yeah? What's his
I'm gonna
name?
send him to y'all.
Pull him up, Magnus.
Magnus, you're gonna have to pull him up. Just put Asian rappers. The first thing that'll pull up. Pretty sure.
Pretty sure.
Soft Lippa?
Probably. It sounds like he would be named Soft Lippa.
Ooh.
That's how it goes.
That's what it sounds like.
Dude, it really does. I'm dead serious.
That's serious.
But yeah, I started watching him. He's got one song that I like. I don't know what he's saying.
Well, it don't matter.
But it sounds good.
It's Dweiji?
Can you give us a preview?
Let's see. I don't know if this will work. Let me try this.
Oh, it's gonna work.
It's gonna work. I can't hear it.
Yeah. I don't think it's that. No, it's definitely not him.
We definitely can't hear it either. He is the Taiwanese rap godfather, though.
Yeah.
All right, well, that was a fail.
Anyway, we'll put it in. Don't forget, we'll put the little clip in. I'll send it to y'all. But it's pretty cool.
I haven't heard that. What have you been doing, man? You been traveling?
Yes, traveling. I've got next week is going to be a week of semi being at home.
Okay.
And then your boy is out until further notice.
What does that mean?
Some
means we're going to be more remote of these.
No, we're not.
Well, that's what you're making it sound like.
Well, no, we're not going to do that. I will be traveling for work for the next 5 weeks. In and out. We'll find some days. We're not going to do a remote. If I've got to fly in just to podcast.
Okay, well, if we do that, I want you to fly on a guest, too. We're going to find a guest you can fly in. Pick them up on the way.
I will. Absolutely.
Where are you traveling to?
So I've got to go to Atlanta. I've got to go to Chicago. I've got to go to D.C. I've got to go to Austin. I've got to go to Dallas. And
Austin, Massachusetts?
that's 5. Yes.
Okay. It's a far drive.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
So, yeah, we've got a lot going on.
Well, this is going to be a lot to freaking... We need to know... Yeah, we need to figure this out.
No, we don't. There's going to be days that I'm home.
Well, you made it sound like you're not.
Just during the week. On Monday nights, hey, trust me, we're good. We'll still be able to podcast. Podcast comes way before work. I mean...
I don't believe that. You almost didn't do it tonight because your AirPods didn't work. How the fuck's work gonna dictate?
Well, that's okay. So our podcast is about an hour and a half. I wasn't going to do a podcast for an hour and a half, and I was going to take off the whole day at work tomorrow because of my AirPods.
I mean, I figured you would. You sulk.
Yeah.
You'll sulk for a whole day over these AirPods.
I still hate them.
Yeah, I haven't been. What have I been going this week? We've been so busy with kids sports. Oh my god. today as a golf course. Dropped Kinsey off after we played golf. Went straight to Bronson's basketball practice. Finished that up. So it's just a lot. A lot.
Did you do any rodeo this week?
I did. Oh yeah, I did. I went Jelly Roll last night. Jelly Roll was incredible. So one, he came out and he had a cowboy hat on, which is funny because I've never seen him in a cowboy hat, and he kept taking off the whole time he'd sing. He's like you could tell it was bothering him, so he wore a cowboy hat, and then he came out thanking everybody. This is his biggest show ever because it was like 74,000 something people sold out. And so, obviously, it's one, anybody unless you're playing big stadiums all the time, that's a big audience. And so he was talking about that. Real grateful, was cool. Then they covered the "If You're Going to Play in Texas" song, so they covered that, and then they did a Toby Keith tribute, which was cool. He just should have been a cowboy. And then he did a medley of some rap. Like Eminem and Outkast and a few other people. He was just talking about his background, and then he brought Cody Johnson on stage. They sang a duet together, a new song they have. So it was cool. So he did a lot of stuff. Like he said, "Hey man, it's gonna be a fun night. I'm gonna make sure that this is the best show I could give y'all." So he had a lot of elements to it. It wasn't just he played other stuff. He had everybody involved, and dude, everybody. I've been to a ton of rodeos. That's probably the best one I've ever been to.
Yeah, I got invited to go to the rodeo, and I respectfully declined. But I did listen to Jelly Roll in the vehicle today.
Dude, next week I'll be there Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and I'm dreading it. And I was supposed to go Tuesday. I gave those up, the Bun B tickets. But so Monday we're going Whiskey Meyer with Kinsey and her friend and her friend's dad. They invited us, me and Kinsey, so we're going to go. Wednesday night, we're taking some customers to see Nickelback, which will be fun. And then Friday, I'm taking Kinsey to Jonas Brothers. So I'm excited about that one, honestly. I like Jonas Brothers.
Magnus,
why are you shaking
your
your
head?
head?
You going to the rodeo?
Yeah.
He's going to Brad Paisley.
Yeah, Dale hooked me up with tickets to Brad Paisley. I'm excited. He holds a special place in our heart. We danced.
Who, me or Brad Paisley?
Well, you, number one.
Okay, yeah.
No, we danced to a Brad Paisley song in our wedding, so me and Chelsea love going to see him when he's in town.
Did you just get emotional?
Yeah, he did. He's about to cry, you little bitch.
Oh my god! What
sentimental.
in the hell is going on?
Why you get emotional, dude? What song y'all dance to?
She's Everything. But that song then is our new song of his, because all the stuff that happens in the song happened to us. It's really cool.
You're about to cry again.
Cool song.
He's about to, what?
I'm not crying. I work out. I'm not a crier.
Oh my god!
Your mom said, she should have said, don't be a bitch, but you can work out. But she flipped it on you.
Your mom said that Brad Paisley's that devil music.
Yeah, he does have a couple songs where they talk about alcohol, and alcohol is the devil. I grew up Baptist, dude.
Would you think that? Oh, yeah, I bet you would.
Yeah, Baptist, dude. Alcohol is the devil.
So if I meet her, I'm going to break off into some dance moves.
If you dance, she'll probably pass out.
Some she's never seen. I'm going to be gyrating my hips. She'll be like Elvis. They get all horned up because they're not used to that kind of dancing. And then you're going to start calling her your stepdad.
I'm going to show her the salt shaker. I'm going to do the washing machine. I'm going to do the lawnmower.
Dude. Has she ever danced in her life?
Well, a couple times, but very rarely. She danced at my wedding.
Oh, center.
Yeah, she almost got fired.
Yeah, but they had to put a shower curtain around her and stuff so you couldn't see her, like in Karate Kid.
Yeah, exactly. That's a great reference.
That's a great reference. Oh, man.
So did she get shunned from the church after she danced with her son at his wedding that he was only supposed to have for his whole life?
I swear, she was worried that she was going to get fired.
Really?
She was worried. But
because she works for the church.
She worked at the school, which is a Baptist school at the Baptist church.
Is she still working there?
Dude.
Does she still work there?
Reason number 2,168 why I think that many religions have a bunch of judgment in them.
Oh, there's no doubt.
Yeah.
No doubt, dude. Hey, so they got a new, not new. The City Mark Church, Magnus Vaughn, over there on 518 and Texas 3.
Yes.
So we used to go there a little bit back in the day, but they have a new pastor there. Came in when they had some issues there. He came in from Cincinnati. So actually, we went like right when he started there, but that was like right around the time we left to go to that new church. And so fast forward 2 years, and this dude was working out with us at CrossFit, and I was like, man, that guy looks so familiar. And we talked, and then like the next day, somebody tagged him on our Instagram, and it was him, Matt Jones, the pastor, and he's our age. He just turned 40, but then me and him became buddies. We've been talking, so we went to his church the other day. But it's just funny talking to him from being up Midwest or whatever, wherever he's from. And so he coming down here, the stuff he talks about, he's like, man. I mean, we're in the Bible Belt, obviously, but he's like, dude, people down here are way more overly religious. Like it's almost like. I think that's more of a Southern thing than anything for religion, like how it's.
Yeah.
He's like, I just don't understand how it is, They just, I don't know. It was cool to hear that from another pastor that's established and has had a big church up north, to come down here and see that it's not that it's fake, but it's more like it's a lot of, I don't know, a lot of theatrics with
It's
keeping up.
It's a lot of acting.
Just keeping up appearances.
Yeah, it's fake. Yeah.
No, but it was crazy to hear that, because I don't know, man. We had lunch just recently. We had a good conversation, talked about all kind of stuff. But the cool thing about him, he's just real, man. Like I said, he's a real dude. Like he's a dude that happens to be a pastor, and he's really good at what he does. And so it's neat to have a conversation with a guy that. I don't know. I think you would like him, Vaughn, just from talking to him. He's just a regular guy that does this, and I don't know. I think I relate to more of those people like that more seems it's authentic. It's not a It's not a. I don't know. It's not the stuff you see on TV. It's just like, come on, man, it's too much. So, I
mean, honestly, I have thought about getting into. Being a leader of a church.
Oh God,
this is serious, and I think that I could probably do pretty well at the recruiting aspect. And ultimately, my end goal would be not to help anybody get closer to God or anything like that, but it would be to get like a jet and a home and not pay taxes. And like I could get all my sheep to donate to me for like cool parties and golf trips. And then when everybody gets upset, that I'll just be like, I did it for God.
So you're gonna get struck by lightning over there.
You reckon maybe he's just a bad shot?
Jeez. We're gonna name this one Reverend Vaughn.
Okay, but seriously though, if y'all could tie 10%, let me know. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm all for the tax implications. That's good with me.
Yeah.
Magnus,
it's going to be separation.
Magnus, don't be siding with this. People are going to hear this. They're going to think you're Antichrist too.
I'm just anti-tax.
I forgot you're a libertarian. We get it. You've already talked about this.
Speaking of which, we're in tax season, guys.
Yep, and
it could be good or it could be bad.
Is our thing ready for the podcast?
Hey, I am completely done with our taxes currently.
Okay.
We are ready to roll. And if anyone asks, yes, we lost $500,000.
We did, yeah. We can't find it.
Yes.
I don't know where it went.
Yeah. I don't know.
To the Pentagon.
I think
it went on. I think it went on some plane with some televangelist.
I think Magnus embezzled it, and we're just not going to turn him in, so we're good.
Dude, I had this dream not too long ago about Magnus doing something that was like, it was such like embezzlement of something with the podcast. It's funny you bring that up because it was like a week ago, And it's like, you know how you have a dream and it's like so vivid, but you wake up and you forget 90% of it?
Yeah.
And then now that you just said that, it had something to do with Magnus, like embezzling money from the podcast, but like telling us about it. Like, hey, Dale Vaughn, like, don't tell Dale and Vaughn that I stole this money.
Dude, that sounds like something he would do because he's not the smartest. We've realized that.
Y'all actually have enough money in the account to be worth embezzling?
That's neither here nor there. It was a dream, Magnus, okay?
There's got to be money in the account first.
Oh, you want to call you?
It's not even a felony that
call
amount.
us out?
I was going to say, the felony amount's like $950 or more.
You want to call Magnus calling us out? Well, hey, just so you know, we're paying you under the table.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, look, he's quiet now.
I don't know who Magnus is. I'm John, dude.
Who the hell is John, dude? Sounds like a
Hey,
dude.
John. Hey, Magnus, what's your middle name?
For legal reasons, I am not going to admit it to it.
It's John Eric. Is it John Eric?
Can you spell Eric?
ERIC.
Is it John Eric?
No.
That's probably a biblical name. John Michael Montgomery.
Hell yeah.
What do you think, Magnus?
Hey, Magnus, what is your middle name?
Just tell us. I'll Google it.
There's nothing to Google.
Yeah, there is.
Do you not have a middle name?
I have a middle name. Is
it John the Baptist?
All I gotta do is that was remember our movie we were writing.
Yeah, no. We had somebody. Speaking of which, we never said thank you to them. They wrote.
Oh, the rest of the plot.
An email.
Yeah.
And I need to reply to that because I feel bad. We also there's still something on the top of my head that I have to tell y'all about that I still feel bad about.
Okay.
We had a kid write us a letter.
Like a letter?
Saying how much he loved the pod. Yeah, he legitimately wrote a letter.
No.
He's from Oregon. Was telling us how much he likes the podcast. And I remember reading it. I thought it was awesome. Then I had to catch a plane. Well, that letter got put somewhere, and I kind of forgot about it. So the other day, as I was cleaning through this stuff, I found it.
No way.
I want to reply in a way that's, like, huge. Like, not just like, hey, thank you for the letter. I want to be like, hey, I'm sorry. Magnus was in prison. We just got him out, so here we're sending you a care package.
This is like the Stand song by Eminem. We could have saved him, and you lost the letter. And
do you think
he drove his girlfriend off a bridge in the trunk?
I'll be honest. The way his handwriting looked, I don't think he's old enough to drive.
Okay, thankfully.
But he might have chewed. He might have swallowed a Lego.
What'd he say?
Just like, hey guys, I really love your podcast. Like,
how old? He should be listening to this.
Yeah.
Well, see, so that's how long ago it was. It was before we turned explicit. That's how long it's been.
Oh, it was before Magnus. Magnus really turned us.
Yeah, it was.
He turned us into dark arts.
No, it wasn't me.
Yeah.
I had nothing to do with that Rampage episode.
So I need to.
Okay, let's do something for him. I wonder how old he is, though.
If I were to guess, I would say somewhere 7, maybe 8, maybe 9, 10, or something. He said to tell Kinsey hi, so I would assume around her age.
Holy shit!
Or younger.
Yeah, 13.
Yeah. That's wild.
I don't know. I guess my son's handwriting kind of looks like that, so he's 13.
My handwriting looks like I can't read it half the time.
Yeah, boys' handwriting is always horrible.
Dude, that's hilarious. So we got a letter, fan mail.
We did, yeah. Sweet. Andy drew a picture.
What of what?
Of you and I.
Why did that happen just now?
Oh, because I put my hand like this.
Oh, it does it?
Yeah.
Oh,
does mine do that too?
How the hell I learned that?
If you want to get real crazy, you can like do fireworks and stuff too. Oh, you want some balloons?
That's just because on your phone. Oh, you know why? Yeah, dude. When I did the we did a new Happily Ever Banter podcast the other day with this relationship coach guy from Australia, and he did something. We were halfway through, and the fucking balloon started walking. I was like, "What the hell's going on?"
Yeah.
Said 2 things.
What does this do?
That?
You have
What does
to
that do?
I don't know.
It's not doing it on me.
Yeah, I feel
You
slighted.
gotta be on. You gotta be on FaceTime, you shits.
Oh.
That was funny.
We had a laugh track.
And we're on a. By the way, we're on a podcast. Nobody's gonna see what's going on.
Well, it's gonna be on YouTube.
I know, but some people just listen to us.
Well, I know
They're
they're
gonna-
gonna want to listen.
yeah.
They're gonna want to see this because you can see Magnus.
We're gonna, yeah.
Hey, there's something I
Spread
want.
eagle.
There's something I want to talk about.
All right.
All right, so I'm gonna brag here for a second about the D&D pod, real quick.
Let's go.
The amount of how awesome it is to see our code be used as many times as it has for Bogey Bros absolutely does nothing but make me feel so proud.
I know.
I mean, our code got leaked onto a website and everybody's using it.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey. So yeah, D&D Pod 20. It's on Retail Me Not. It's on all kind of things. And dude, it's been. And so hey, I found some of those websites, all those discount ones, and I went and uploaded our discount code for Yo Pretty Boy.
Oh shit! I don't know if we should have told them that.
I don't care. They don't listen.
They probably don't. Not anymore, at least.
Yeah,
Hey.
it's all shit. You found it, Magnus?
Yeah, I've seen it on a couple websites. That's
Dude,
cool.
hey, okay, listen here. Hold on. I'm going to show y'all. I won't say the dollar amount we made from this, but it's in the millions. So we've had 49 transactions made in the last 31 days.
It's pretty
And
good.
like today alone, oh my god, holy shit. Today we had 14 sales equaling $1,400 in sales. Like that's not we get paid percentage off that, but that's just off today.
Well, the Masters is coming up, right?
Dude, shut up.
Isn't it?
You didn't even play sports.
Actually, yeah, I mean, you're right.
It's in April, huh?
Coming up in April.
Yeah. That's
No,
people
but it's
getting
just-
ready for it.
Well, they have a bunch of people so just think about this. I'm the same way. If I'm shopping on somewhere and they don't have a discount code, I always go Google such discount code. I just try to find it and I look on those sites. So
Yeah.
people are using our D&D pod one, dude.
Heck yeah.
We're racking up. They're just going to keep owing us money.
Dude,
It scares me that you're getting the money. I'll never see that.
I haven't got any money yet. It's just all building up. I haven't set my PayPal, so I'll move it over when I get it.
maybe that's the money I can embezzle.
You would.
Yeah, how would you embezzle money that we know about?
Well, we never said he was smart. Are you still doing nicotine patches,
Yo.
Magnus?
Dude, I took one today to finish the Happily Ever banner, or was that yesterday? And man, I was dizzy, and it only took me like 5 minutes to like edit the whole episode. And I was like, I blew this 6 milligram pouch for something that took like 5-10 minutes.
Dude, what? Don't get addicted to that. You're 48 years old.
Oh, I love them.
I mean,
I
why
just use
why
them-
get it?
Nah,
Dude, hey, in my truck, I have like 5 cans now, different ones.
I'm down to my last one. I only have one left.
I'll bring you some.
I'll have to
I got some more for you.
3 milligram or less.
Yeah, you need
Six.
you need the threes. That's what Bronson uses.
Kenzie's on the 6. She's a lot older.
Yeah.
The threes actually come with a box that has some training wheels in it.
Hey, I do. I'm hoping this lady hits us back for. We might have a podcast sponsor that's going to give us those for free. So Vaughn, you're going to get hooked to them too.
On those Rogue pouch? What are they, Rogue
No,
pouches?
this is that Lucy brand.
Well,
Lucy.
can you get them nicotine free?
No,
Probably not.
they're just nicotine. They're not tobacco. None of that's tobacco.
Nicotine free.
Well, it's still nicotine. I don't want any of that.
Why?
I think it just depends on how much they pay.
Andrew Huberman said nicotine is good for you.
Psychotropic, or what is it called? Neurotropic?
Nicotine isn't horrible for you. It's the process in which you gain the nicotine that is bad. But if it's just straight nicotine, it's not horrible. But it is heavily addictive.
Yeah. I like
Speaking
it.
of which, I've got an announcement.
All right.
Something I'm excited about.
Okay.
So I've been talking about me losing focus.
Yep. Oh, yeah, you're talking about this.
I am now prescribed to some medicine that's going to help me
Which one?
maintain my focus.
You got one of the blue pills?
No, God, no.
Oh.
No, those don't work. These
Something
do
doesn't work.
not work. I got some Vyvanse.
So what is Vyvanse? How is that different than Adderall?
It's pretty much the same thing. It's pretty much methamphetamines minus the meth part. You don't have to cook it in your backyard.
Oh.
But it really opens the mind and lets you really focus on things that are important in life.
Do you tell that right away, or has it got to get your system?
Oh no, you tell right away.
Really?
You can tell. It's just like multiple. Right when it hits, you're like, "Woo! Here we go!"
You think that would help me?
Dude, I don't know if there's a dose in the world to help you. But yes, I absolutely do. But you're scared of taking any pills.
Well, I'd have to be prescribed. I can't freaking fail a drug test because I'm not prescribed those pills.
You took a boner pill with me.
They're not.
That's different.
The plants aren't looking for
boner.
No, dude. They want you to have
They're
boners
testing
in the plants.
Oh, I figured.
Yeah.
That's not like a health. That's not like a health and safety issue.
Well, over 4 hours.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay. Because I figure if you would turn on switches and stuff with your boner.
Yeah, I hit gate valves and they steam.
Yeah.
Steam.
Yeah, that'd be bad. You do cock push-ups. You don't want to do those.
No, I love that cock push-ups episode, the scene from Tenacious D.
Yeah.
Great stuff. So you're on Vyvanse, huh?
I haven't actually taken it yet because it was out of stock, but I've got it. I just haven't taken it.
I wonder if they'll sponsor our podcast. I'll start taking
I bet they won't. I definitely don't think they will.
No? They're too big?
Yeah, they're pretty much too big, and they'll end up making some sort of pandemic and having the government force us to take it anyway. So don't worry about it.
Oh, Jesus. Will that make you lose weight? I heard that stuff that's like the appetite suppress.
Yeah, it does.
It's like suppress your appetite.
Does.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just like Adderall. I had to, set alarms on my phone to remind myself to eat.
Holy crap!
No,
stuff like that.
Dale couldn't take this. I was just reading. You can't drink alcohol when you're on it.
I could go without alcohol.
They say not to drink alcohol when you take anything. That I think a lot of those things are just suggestions. Some of the best medicine in the world is better with alcohol.
These statements are not FDA approved.
No.
Yeah, they just got to have that on there as a disclaimer. They don't mean it.
Yeah. Take away all my fun. You never had a Xanax and a 40? Shit.
Dude, we drank I drank like 2 or 3 ranch waters, and then Crystal swears she only had 4, but she was sloshed, and then she was hungover this morning. I'm like, dude, why do you do this? Like, it's not fun. It can't be fun to be hungover.
Did she say, "Oh, it wasn't from drinking; it's something I ate"?
No, she didn't, because she knows better than that. Because I was like, I came home around lunchtime. Because she got the kids to school and she went back to bed. I was like, "You hungover?" She's like, "Yeah, I think I am this time." I'm like, "Yeah, like every time."
I can't stand it when people get drunk the night before. They wake up the next morning. Oh no, it's not a hangover. It's something I ate something. Everybody else got sick. I'm like, no, everybody else got drunk.
Yeah.
It's like, fess up to it. And the thing is, when I drank, I used to do the same thing, and I was wondering why. It's like I knew why I felt that way, but I felt like embarrassed to say I'm hungover.
Oh, dude, if I get a hangover, I'm gonna tell you, but I really don't. I'm usually good to go.
Yeah.
It's nothing to brag about, but I hate having a hangover. Like if I drink whiskey or something like that now, bourbon, next morning, I'm no good.
Magnus, when's the last time you had a hangover?
Probably at my buddy's wedding in New Orleans. It was a Marine wedding.
It was like, what, 12 years ago?
Oh, that's when you got
10 or
lost.
11. Yeah, 10 or 11.
That's when you got lost like Doug on Hangover.
Yeah, it was bad. I think I told you all about this. It was horrible, but yeah, I was hungover for.
So when he woke up in Alley, his ass smelled like bacon grease.
Oh, God, I hate it when that happens.
It happens. It'll get the best of us.
God.
Yeah, that was.
Look at him.
God bless you,
That
Magnus.
was a wild night.
He's still embarrassed about it. Does your mom know?
Were you drinking SoCo?
I drank SoCo. I drank out of the handle, the 1.75 milliliter or liter bottle.
It doesn't make it any better if you drink more of that crap.
I know. Well, I just chugged it as long as I could, and I can chug quite a bit. And I just
Did you butt chug it?
no.
You should butt chug.
That's why you had a hangover.
And I didn't.
If you butt chug, you don't have to worry about
Yeah,
it.
and I didn't throw up. If I throw up, I usually don't get hungover. I feel a lot better if I throw up in the morning.
I hate throwing up.
Yeah, me too.
I used to hate drinking a whole bunch of beer and then having barbecue sauce because the next morning it would make me feel like I got to puke barbecue sauce all day. And it would like burn my esophagus. So I stopped drinking alcohol. Now I just drink barbecue sauce.
That's awesome. I just drink barbecue sauce. I hate having a beer with my barbecue sauce. Next morning, I feel like I'm going to throw a beer.
I hate it. Yeah. Hate it.
That is funny. Are you in town tomorrow, Bonnie?
I am.
Okay.
Yeah, you know what? We could probably knock out a pod this weekend if you want.
Maybe Sunday evening.
Evening
we
be
got basketball Saturday. I don't know what time the games are going to be yet. This is his first basketball tournament for Bron.
You know what? Next week, we could do a couple throughout the week if you want.
Yeah, it have to be Tuesday or Thursday because, like I said, my Monday, Wednesday, Friday is booked up for this freaking rodeo crap. I'm ready for it to be over with already.
Oh, see, I had to stop doing the rodeo. It's too much.
It is. I don't.
When
I mean,
you think
I
about
like
the
going.
amount of time. It's fun to go, but it's a process.
We were in my buddy's girlfriend's suite last night for her company, so it was nice because you have your own bathroom, food and drinks was all there. I didn't have to go anywhere, so it made it really nice.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't know anybody else went anywhere outside of the suite. I didn't know there was actually seats outside.
Like Magnus's face. I tried to sit with the common folk.
Yeah, no, hell no.
Look at Magnus.
All right, we got some killer seats the other day. We went down in the action seats right along the fence. We got
those are
food, man. That was great.
Those are cool, but you can't see anything that's going on except for right in front of you.
Yeah, we're 5 rows back so we could get up there. But yeah, if you're down low, you're like
we
at grass level.
sat there like eye level
Dirt.
and like you couldn't see. If it wasn't right in front of you, you couldn't see shit. I was like, that's kind of it sucks at a point, but the food and the drinks were good though.
Yeah, free food is amazing. Man, I ate so much food.
Dude, you're a glutton.
Dude, I'm going to take advantage of it.
Well, your mom should be more worried about that than your dancing.
Yeah, probably.
Probably. What's your beef this week, Vaughn? You said you had one.
Dude, I do. I gotta scroll. Hopefully this doesn't go away. I gotta read exactly what I wrote. Can y'all still see me?
No, it went away. Just go ahead. You're good.
Okay. I gotta remember exactly. Okay. Here's my beef.
What's your beef? Sponsored by Good Ranchers.
Yes, it is. All right. When you're walking in public anywhere, you know those people that are just in the aisle, and then let's use an airport or a mall. They're walking, and they're trying to look for a place, and instead of having the common decency and courtesy to pull over to the right-hand side to take a look, they just stop in the middle of the freaking traffic, and they just look around like, there's nobody walking behind me. That really grinds my gears.
We're at the grocery store?
At the grocery store, at the mall, at the airport, people just stop. Everybody's walking in this path, and then somebody just stops to look around like, oh, where's Hot Topic?
Oh, dude, I love that store.
Dude, I am so tired of people stopping in the middle of the way while everybody else is trying to walk in. I've literally gotten to the point where I started saying mean shit.
They'll
stop.
Give me an example. When did this happen last year?
Okay, this happened to me today at the airport. So I'm walking down the airport, and I walk like a car. I stay to the right. I go. If I need to look and see where my gate's at, I pull over to the right, and then I take a look. Right. These people just stop in the middle in the way with their whole damn family as I'm trying to make my way to baggage claim, and they're right in front of me, and they're just looking around. Does that not happen to y'all?
It just doesn't bother me as much. I guess I don't know.
You don't mind people stopping, walking right in front of you?
Yeah, but I'm saying I don't remember the last time this happened to where it's bugged me. That's what I was trying to think when this happened to you. But you're in the airport a lot. More people. They got a lot of dumb people in the airport.
Yeah, there is a lot of dumb people. So I just started saying mean shit. So like right when they do it now, they'll stop and they'll look around, and I'll have to like kind of bust over to the right, and then I'll walk by and be like, "You're ugly," and just keep going.
Pretty boy.
Pretty boy. So yeah, that's my beef.
Okay, that's good beef. Max, you got beef this week?
No, but that sounds awfully familiar to mine of keeping to the right whenever you're on an escalator or one of those moving sidewalks and let people walk. Like it's just people being considerate. The
funny thing is, I was at the airport today. Not a single person tried to walk by or walk past anybody on the escalator today.
Because it doesn't happen. It's not safe.
It doesn't happen. It doesn't happen. And if it does happen, you're ugly.
I love America, but in Europe, they all stand on the right and walk on the left.
You went to Europe.
They drive on the left.
You went to Europe way back. Exactly.
I don't want to listen to the Europeans.
Only in England.
What have they done? They haven't done anything productive for us except for make
French
really
fry.
good bread.
Remember that on Talladega Nights? French kissing.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's pretty good.
That's pretty good.
The ménage à trois. Those pretty awesome things.
Those are pretty awesome things, Ricky. Holy shit. That is funny. Dude, my beef is it really just happened last night. But this is what you get when you go to the rodeo. Trying to leave or trying to get there or to leave that place is a nightmare.
Dude.
Traffic in and out of there is unreal. But my biggest beef is like when you're leaving a parking like if you're leaving a parking lot that you're parked at for the event, trying to get out of there, and then all these assholes trying to keep cutting in, and they won't. Dude, it just drives me crazy. They just won't stop, or they just let too many people go. That bugs me too. Like, dude, let one car if you're gonna let one, and roll on. You can't keep doing that shit. Then last night, this one van, the driver threw his hands up and started like mouthing off to my buddy and his girlfriend that were driving, and they started yelling back at them. The kid wouldn't look at them. The girl wouldn't. And then you pull up a little bit further, and the boy, I guess her boyfriend, got out of the van and just took off walking like he's pissed at her. And so we're trying to get, once we get to the thing, like she catches up with him before she gets on the interstate, he wouldn't get in the vehicle, and he was just stopped in traffic in the parking lot. So we're honking at him, honking at her, trying to get. I guess he got pissed because she was being an asshole. So I was like, I kind of understood why he got out of the car.
Did you get her number?
I didn't know if she was hot or not. Very shallow.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Last thing you need is somebody that's ugly and bitchy.
Exactly, and they can't drive.
Yeah. Oh, God,
dude. Yeah, that'd be terrible.
Magnus, what's your beef?
Dude, I passed 5 wrecks today. So my beef is people on the road just chill out. People, dude. There were so many.
You talking about rubbernecking?
Yeah. Rubbernecking is the first thing.
I love rubbernecking.
I love rubbernecking.
I mean, this one wreck we saw today, this 18-wheeler pinned this Chrysler 300 up against the guardrail right over by Mattress Mac, like right in front of there, and just crushed it. Almost knocked it. You could tell that they hit the guardrail and almost knocked him off the bridge right there between Tidwell Parker, that area over there. But yeah, it was horrible wrecks. And then people broke down on the side of the road just standing there. I saw one person, we were in the HOV lane at this point, but some car got trapped between another car. So they were pinned up between the guardrail and another car squished them to where they couldn't open the doors. And this was all in a matter of just a mile or two up on 45 North. Just quit acting like things are a race. Like, why? I mean, Houston drivers are got to be the most aggressive drivers. I mean, Vaughn, you drive a lot.
They're horrible.
You drive a lot.
I love it.
Yeah.
They do.
They're awful drivers. You go anywhere in the United States, and I will say that Texas, by far, has the worst drivers.
Why do you think that?
Any place.
It's like aggressive. Like they think it's a race everywhere.
I have no clue why that is, but I do know the people are nice. But when they're on the road, they lose their mind.
Oh, dude.
I think it's because we have so much freedom here that we just feel like, you know what? Screw this. The speed limit's suggested. It's 65. We'll do 90.
Yeah.
Is it rush hour? Gives a shit.
Yeah.
We're going to keep going.
Don't drink beer with my methamphetamines. Screw that.
Yeah.
Suggestion.
Exactly. Yeah. I mean, stop sign. You don't have to stop at every one of them. Stop twice at one of them.
California roll. Go through it.
Yeah, we don't need any of that.
Yeah.
So, I don't know what it is, but yeah, by far, Texas is the worst drivers.
I saw a car do that today. We were sitting at an intersection, and this car just comes up. Traffic's coming from both ways, and this car just slows down, looks across, and then cuts through, runs the red light. And we're just sitting here watching this guy like, what the hell are you doing?
Magnus, you can't be a bitch your whole life, dude. Sometimes you got to just go.
I know, and people who know me well are going to be like, Magnus is really talking about, like, we need to all follow the rules. I used to drive
You have road rage?
Dude,
No, you used to drive in those little dorky cars. That's why.
I was in the Fast and the Furious in my mind.
Oh, my God. You
I
probably had a
drove-
4-cylinder.
I was a Maxima. It was a 3-liter V6.
Oh, Magnus and the Maxima.
Dude.
Really just make me want to
Dude.
cream.
No, it was pretty quick. It was quicker. Did I ever tell you that time I ran from the cops? This happened a long time ago, so I'm okay to talk about it.
When Magnus is, did I tell you this story?
You ran from the cops.
Yeah.
He's talking about the freaking mall security at Baybrook.
Paul Blart don't matter. Don't count.
Yeah.
No,
All right, let's hear it, Magnus.
These cops are on roller skates.
What year was
Yeah.
it? The statute of
Trying to remember.
limitations
Yeah, it was back, man.
plus.
I'm trying to remember my buddy. Let's see, 16.
Oh,
Brett
jeez.
I was 21. So this was 20 years ago. So this would have been in probably 2004.
All right, so you were 40.
Not quite. So I think I was 21. So I went to my old high school where my mom worked, and I was just like, I'm going to drive up and down the football field in my car and do donuts and pull the e-brake, and I was
How many
just
donuts you
driving. I drank probably a few, but I have two witnesses to this whole story, and they can tell you it was one of the craziest nights. So me and my buddy Greg and my buddy Jack.
Oh, Greg.
What's Greg and Jack's last name?
What's their middle names?
They'll be in the comments. I'll send them this. So we go up to my high school football field.
Oh, glory days.
Yeah. Well, I didn't play sports, so I was. But it was great. It was the grass.
Screw them jobs.
No, the grass was all wet. So, dude, have y'all ever driven on wet grass? It's fun because you just slide. So
driven on snow.
But it's same kind of thing. It's like ice. You're just skating around, and I was out there.
We were hanging out with chicks.
Yeah.
What hanging out with Jack and
Jack and Greg.
Yeah.
Old Greg.
Jack and Greg.
Old Greg.
Jack. Yeah, go ahead.
So we're just flying back and forth up and down the football field, and I'm just having the time of my life. And I see headlights coming towards me. I'm like, oh, this guy wants to come out here and do donuts with me. That's my first instinct is, oh, somebody wants to join me. This was great. They did not want to join me. They were trying to catch me. And so this truck coming around, and I cut back, leave the area, and I just haul butt down, and I'm running. So this is, I'm at Bay Area Boulevard and 518. So I pull out of Bay Area 518, start going west on 518, and I just fly. I'm going like 140 miles an hour.
In a Maxima?
Yeah.
All right, he's going 48 miles an hour. It's his story.
Hey, my Maxima would do about 150. I had it fixed up a little bit. Shout out to my buddy Jared, who sold me a bunch. He sold his Maxima and gave me all of his performance stuff on his car.
What's his last name?
Jared Horn. Okay. So we're hauling butt down 518, going on that turn over by Friendswood, and y'all know there's like cops everywhere over there. So I'm freaking out, panicking. This truck's right on my heels, but I think
at 140 miles an hour, that truck's right on your heels.
Well, I think the truck will only do like 90. I think they stop out at like 90 or 100 miles an hour. Okay, so I'm starting to lose them, and I get all the way up to NASA Road 1 or 528. Hang a right, and I just get back on it. I'm flying. I didn't see any cops out on the road at this point, so I'm like, oh, dude, we're scot free. So I pull up to the light of Bay Area Boulevard, NASA Road 1, and I'm in the far left-hand lane about to go towards Baybrook Mall. And I sit there, and all of a sudden I see that truck goes far from the far right-hand lane, gets over into my left lane, and then I just take off and go. Lights red, so I haul butt. I'm going down Bay Area Boulevard. And y'all know how bumpy Bay Area Boulevard is right there. Dude, I hit my head on the ceiling. We were flying, and I go back up, and then I U-turn.
Was it the Triads?
No. It was just some dude in a pickup truck that was just trying to stop me from having fun. So I U-turn back onto Bay Area Boulevard, go up to 528, and go back towards 45. I go up to 45, and then I U-turn, or I turn right on 45. So I'm going south. You turn at 518, go back north. I'm just trying to lose this guy. I'm like, if I can get a long straightaway, I can lose him. Because if he can only do 100 and I can do like 150, I'll lose him eventually. So I get on 45 north. This is my logic. I wasn't thinking clearly. It's 21.
The more you tell me the story, the slower your car is getting for the sheer fact that this truck is able to keep up with you with all these damn turns.
Yeah. Oh, anyway, so I get on 45 north, 518, right by where Vaughn and me grew up. So 45 north, I get on the freeway. Together? Well, then that area, you know the area well. You go on 45 north, you got NASA Road 1, then you got
it's Vaughn and I, by the way.
You said me and Vaughn.
Vaughn and me.
Yeah, Vaughn and I. Yeah.
Yes, I got your back, bitch.
So we're going back 45 north, and I'm getting on and off the freeway trying to see if I can lose them. And then I get up to, I think this was El Dorado, where the cop was. A cop was sitting on where I think there's like a Firestone and all that stuff that's right there at El Dorado. And he's sitting there radaring people. My radar detector goes off, and I'm doing 140 on the feeder right in front of a cop. And I look back at my buddies, and they're like, dude, we're in trouble either way. Might as well try to run for it. And I'm like, get back on the gas. And then I get up to, or is that Clear Lake City Boulevard? It's the next turn. So yeah, I get up to Clear Lake City Boulevard, 2351, hang a right, hardly touch the gas. My car is just skidding sideways. And I get up to the railroad tracks right there at Highway 3, and I go south on Highway 3. My car was really loud, so then I shifted it into neutral and started coasting. Turned off the headlights, and I look back, and I see the cop go over the railroad tracks. And then I see his brake lights turn up, and then he turns back around, so I put it back in gear, and I go up to Pine Lock, where my buddy lives, in these apartments, and I go in there hauling butt. The gate just happened to be open at that moment. I pull in the gate, get out of the car, take my CD faceplate off, jump out like I made it look like, we'd been parked there for a while. So I get out, we run, and we go hide underneath some stairs. And we see the cop. Well, a little bit. Okay. But the emotions are high at this point. So.
I forgot.
So we look over, we see my car, and the cop pulls up right behind it. He stops and he sits there for a minute, and I'm freaking out. I'm like, we're going to jail. He's got my license plate. He got the description of the car. I'm freaking out. And then we start calling our buddies. And one of our buddies, a friend of a friend, lived real close by. I was like, hey, dude, can you come and get us? So he comes up and picks us up in his mom's Explorer, and I'm hiding in the trunk like it's going to help. Like if we, we get pulled over, they're going to see me. So we all get in his car. He takes us home, and then I had to make up this crazy, weird lie to my parents of why I'm home and why my car isn't home. And it was just, it was
because you got in trouble for going 67 and a 65.
Do they know about this story?
They do now, probably. This is.
I'm gonna tell them. I'm gonna send her a postcard and tell her to watch this episode.
We're gonna clip this part out.
But hey, I didn't dance that night, and there was no alcohol involved, so I think
I'm
Baptist-wise, I'm all set.
I'm gonna take that clip and get it made to a QR code and tattoo it on my leg, and I'll just tell your mom to scan it, and it's gonna play the story.
Dude, I just listened to a 15-minute story about Paul Walker.
Yeah, it sounds like the plot of Tokyo Drift.
Yeah, no shit.
No.
You sure? You sure? What was it, Jack and Greg?
Yeah.
It wasn't Dom and
Brian Spillner?
yeah.
No,
but it was funny because we
Where was Michelle Rodriguez?
No.
Did y'all have Coronas whenever you found out you weren't going to get in trouble?
Yeah.
We did celebrate. No, but we swore a pact. We were like, nobody say anything to anyone for 7 years. And then after 7 years, we can talk about it.
Did y'all blood brothers?
Oh, I got it.
Yeah,
because y'all didn't want anybody to know y'all were stealing for those 18-wheelers.
Yeah, dude, those DVD players.
Yeah, okay.
We're making mad money.
How'd y'all get that harpoon gun that pulled the door off the back?
They came into my house in front of my children.
Disrespect my family.
Disrespect my family.
Well, we learned a lot about you tonight, Magnus.
That was my story. I was like that
Magnus needs
Jermaine
nos.
story.
It'd be better if you...
Jermaine got pepper sprayed.
Yeah, at least you didn't get nothing bad happen to you.
Yeah, nothing bad happened to you.
Yeah,
I wish you'd got stabbed or something.
Got away.
Oh, you just had that little issue where you're going 80 miles an hour and thought it was 140 in a maximum.
Yeah, I don't know if I wish I could fact check that.
Yeah, just so y'all know.
Everybody's comment.
When we put this short together, I'll put up pictures. I used to take like 35 millimeter camera pictures of my dash. I have one of me going 140 miles an hour, and there's a 65 mile an hour speed limit sign.
No way.
It's funny, but yeah,
I do want you to put that because I want you to show that you didn't care about anybody else's life.
I know, that's what I was saying. I feel like a total hypocrite complaining about this. I used to drive.
What time of the day was this, or night? What time of the night was this?
It was dark. I mean, it was
right before
like
church.
10 o'clock, 10, 11 o'clock. No, dude, it was at the church that I went to at the time, so I would have got caught. There was nobody there. It was super late. It was probably 10, 11 o'clock.
Super late, 10, 11 o'clock.
Yeah. Well, when you're 21, that's pretty late.
You've had an exciting life, Magnus.
Yeah. Lucky to be alive after some of the stuff I did.
That's nothing else. Riveting.
Oh, dude, I want to write a book about you, Magnus.
I do too. We'll write together.
Honestly, I think it would be a great book to have, like the book of Magnus. Magnus.
It'd be for the bathroom. For your mom.
That's really
dancing, drinking, keistering, partying,
speeding.
Dude, we used to set the cruise control and go from the driver's seat to the passenger seat on the freeway.
On your buddy's lap?
Me and my buddy would be driving cars.
Hell yeah.
We'd be driving. This is the dude that I.
Hell yeah! There's the truth comes out.
Yeah, no, we used to be pretty crazy.
Did he keister the SoCal for you?
No,
I think Magnus used to keister the shifter. Ooh,
he's like, look here,
go first and third, real quick.
Look, it's a ventriloquist, and he sits on it. Oh man, that's funny.
God bless America.
God bless America. All right. Well, we've been running for an hour, boys.
Yeah.
First
My phone's like getting real hot.
First ever D&D pod remote. This was fun, man. It was different.
I hope,
Way different.
hope it's our last one. I really do hope it's our last one.
I want us to be in person. Trust me. I just wanted to try this, being that this week was like this. Let's just see what it did, and we know that this is not what we want to do. We have this as a fail-safe if all else fails, but we're all good. I mean, we'll be back in studio.
We owe it to our fans to be together.
We owe it to that 10-year-old kid that wrote a letter that you didn't respond
Dude,
to.
hell yeah. Hell yeah.
What if he was like a Make-A-Wish kid and
I mean,
it could have?
there's nothing there's nothing I can say to fix that.
Okay. Well, next time, hey, bring that letter or take a picture of it for us. I want to see it.
Okay.
I would like to see that. That's cool.
No, I still have it. I'll bring it.
Okay.
Actually, next time we'll be podcast in studio.
Okay. Do it, and then we need to do something for him.
Yeah, we do.
I wonder how old this kid is.
I mean, he drew a picture. 7, 8, 9.
Man, that's really young to be listening to this. Degenerates.
No, this was in the beginning. I mean, I'm sure he's now been grounded from that. But it doesn't mean it didn't make an impact on our lives.
Yeah. I like it. All right. Well, after I stop this, turn this off, stay on, boys. Don't just leave, okay? I got to talk to you.
Okay.
All right.
This is a wrap of episode 86, right?
7.
86.
I don't know. I think we're at 87.
I think it's 86.
Yeah, I
What you
think
think,
so.
Magnus?
I think 86. Yeah, 85 just went out. So this will be next Tuesday.
86, yeah.
Yeah.
Either way, thank you for listening to the Dale Not Dale podcast, and use our code D&D Pod and D&D Pod 15 and D&D Pod 20. And check out any discount websites so that we can make more money. Thank y'all very much.
Dude, yeah, go to the discount. I hope the pretty boy ones go in there because I'm going to. They're like, man, you boys are killing it.
Hell yeah, we did. And we cheated the system.
I mean, we're doing it with Bogey Bros, and we didn't even add it on there.
We don't have to do profit sharing with them, though, either.
Yeah, no. All right.
So they don't really lose anything.
That's a wrap. Stay on. Later.
All right.
Podcast kings on the mic, yeah, we grand. From the heart and the soul, our stories unfold. Raw and real, yeah, our tales is gold. Cause we tipping on 4 bowls, wrapped in 4 bowls. Podcast too ill, Magnus take off his clothes. Good ranchers beat, always bring in the feast. Uncle Dale Vaughn, Magnus, we on the beat. Cause we tipping on 4 bowls, wrapped in 4 bowls. Podcast too ill, Magnus take off his clothes. Good ranchers beat, always bring in the feast.